Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel. Time for another new wave of British heavy metal video. Just been getting a lot of singles in lately, and that's led to me pulling some records and spinning them. Um, Most of these are, pretty much all of them are from within the last 6 months. I actually have some more new wave of British heavy metal singles here that I haven't gotten to yet, so I'll do another video pretty soon. But listening to the singles has led to me pulling some videos out, some records out. So this is what I've been spinning. This one is actually a recent addition. I got rid of my original pressing 5 or 6 years ago when I got rid of all my kind of old beat up records, and this was one of them that I had just played the shit out of. So finally replaced it with a promo copy. But one of my all time favorites is Wildcat from Tigers of Pantang. And the reason I ended up spinning this one is because I got a few Tigers singles in, including one that I've always wanted. It's probably my all-time favorite 7-inch single cover. But the Tigers of Pantang, their first with Don't Touch Me There, Burning Up in Bad Times. That's just one of those perfect covers. Always love that one. This and the Def Leopard EP are by far my favorite 7-inch single sleeves. Also, this one, I didn't even know about this one. I got to thank Lee in Canada, because when I did my last video, he mentioned that this was out there. So this is the Tigers of Pantang Hellbound 7-inch. Also a very cool cover. And it's Hellbound and Don't Give a Damn. But it also comes with a second 7-inch. There's two versions, so make sure you get the one that says right here, includes free single, the audition tapes. This was real common with new wave of British heavy metal. I've got quite a few 7-inch singles that came with another single. I might actually be showing one in a little bit here. Fantastic, though. And the audition tapes here, Don't Take Nothing in Bad Times, is awesome. So thanks, Lee, for telling me about this one. I went and found it like later that day. And then one of my favorite songs is Susie Smiled, with them covering ZZ Top's Tush on the B-side, which I believe, was that on here? No, I thought it was. I think I have a version of the CD that does have it on the back. But just an all-time favorite, one that I still pull out regularly and spin. So next up, I mentioned the Def Leppard single, and I ended up ordering two of them. They're both Vertigos, but they're different pressings. So here is the first one. This, I believe, is the third pressing, and if I remember correctly, this one is the second pressing. I would love to find one of the private presses that comes with the artwork. I do have the 12-inch, the Record Store Day version from a few years ago, and I've seen. I know Rockadrome is selling a copy of this one where they actually printed out the cover and just put it on there, and it says in there that it's a printout. You know, they're not trying to be shady or nothing, but just another one of my all-time favorite singles there. And after that, I ended up just pulling out the first three Def Leppards and giving them a spin. So, of course, On Through the Night, which may be my favorite, Pyromania, and then High and Dry. And that kind of led to like 2 or 3 days of basically just spinning Def Leppard. Oh, forgot about this one, too. I got to thank Kevin Colehouse. I don't remember what his channel name is now. Sorry, Kevin. But he sent me this single. This is actually a newer single. I want to say it's 2022. And the A side is New Songs, A New Heartbeat and Red Mist, which are both good songs, and I really dug them. But the B side is where it's really at, because you've got Fire Clown and then Killers. And is that one live? I can't remember if that was live or not. But Killers is, of course, off of the debut. So it's the current lineup doing a song off the debut. I think it's just Rob Weir is the only original member. Let me double check. So yeah, it's just Rob Weir at this point. But still, very cool. I'm really happy to have that. Honestly, they've been putting out records every couple years, and I haven't bought any of them. Just because, once I hit the mid 80s, they kind of went downhill. Those first 2 or 3 records are fantastic, and then they just kind of go downhill from there. So that makes me want to kind of check out the last couple records that they've done. Next up, this is one that Brother Scott Waters sent me. Diamond Head, 4 cuts, including Call Me. So you got Call Me, Trick or Treat, Dead Reckoning, and Shoot Out the Lights. Just an all-time classic. This is one I didn't have in any form, so really happy to have that one. Another recent pickup. This is Nightwing. A little bit later. This is 83 or 84. This particular single. Nightwing and Call Your Name is the B-side on that one. A little bit of Samson, Vice Versa, and Hammerhead. Just kind of that iconic cover. Angel Witch. I still need a couple more of the Angel Witches. This one is Sweet Danger, which is one of their, I would say, one of their 3 or 4 best songs. And Flight 19. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this one kind of plays with this right here. So this is, man. It's kind of hard to read them. So this is Quartz. And this is Circles and Stoking Up the Fires of Hell. Quartz, they get kind of put in with the new wave of British heavy metal. They definitely are a first wave band. Their first record, which I'm about to show, was 75, I believe. Kind of the same reason I don't consider Motorhead to be new wave of British heavy metal, while a lot of people do. And a lot of people call Quartz new wave of British heavy metal, and this record doesn't have that sound yet. But the follow-up record definitely was more in the vein of new wave of British heavy metal. But this one, what was it, 70? Oh, it was 77, so it's later than I thought. But I believe they have some singles going back to 75 or 76 as well. But really good record. I really dig this one. I'd like to find an original. This is a Back on Black pressing. This one sounds pretty good. The Back on Black stuff is pretty hit or miss, though. Let's see what else we got going here. A little bit of White Spirit. The White Spirit stuff I love. Of course, where Jens Gers came from. Suffragettes, and then Midnight Chaser. And that was just in the generic MCA sleeve. Praying Mantis, this is another one I've been looking for a long time. All Day and All of the Night. And the B-side is Beads of Ebony off of their one great album. I really like that whole album. And I really dig the single as well. Next up, a little bit of Dead Ringer. This is another one of the double packs. 4 new tracks, 2 singles for the price of 1. Again, that was pretty common. I really dig all 4 songs here, though. But you got Maxine off of Direct Line. Let's see. Innocent Till Proven Guilty. Took a long time, and We Don't Mind. Last of the singles, I believe. Yeah, we'll save that one for last. Is the Saxon single, and the band plays on, and then Hungry Years, and Heavy Metal Thunder. This is one of the little picture sleeves. I just picked up a couple of other of the picture sleeves as well. This is just a band photo on the picture side, so just so it's easier for me to see what it is. And then the last few here, I've talked about Holocaust before. They're one of my favorites. I don't think they get enough love. the stuff under the Holocaust name, all of the stuff that they released under Holocaust is fantastic. In 83-ish, 84, they changed their name to Hologram and kind of went the hard rock route, left the new wave of British heavy metal behind them. I've seen that record once or twice, including once within the last few days, and I just can't bring myself to buy it. It's just not that good. But all the Holocaust stuff is live, is fantastic. But giving it away, this is Holocaust Live, Hot Curry and Wine. This is a must-have if you're in the new wave of British heavy metal. And the single, the Holocaust Live single, those are both two. They're not super expensive. Highly recommend grabbing those as soon as you can. But and I love the artwork on the back of that one too. Next up, just another absolute classic. I just pulled this out to spin it again because it's, again, one of my favorites. Night of the Blade from the almighty Tokyo Blade. And then last but not least, this was kind of a blind buy, and I was blown away by how good this is. So this is not new wave of British heavy metal. This is actually Canadian, and it's from 81. If you hear this, you're gonna swear it's new wave of British heavy metal. It's the same sound, but it's a Canadian band. This was never released. Very much in the vein of Cloven Hoof or Angel Witch. Actually, it reminds me quite a bit of Angel Witch, but I think song for song, Angel Witch had the better hits. Sweet Danger and then Angel Witch, those two songs are better than anything on this record. But as a whole album, I think this might be a little bit better, which I know is blasphemous. But this was never released. It was recorded in 81, never released. It finally just got released within the last year or two. It doesn't say what year it was, but it was within the last few years. It's not super expensive, and it's called Genghis Khan, Who Art in Hell. And this is fantastic. If you can find this, I didn't pay more than $25 for it. This thing's a 9 out of 10. I've been playing this a lot, so highly recommend picking that one up. That's it, guys. I hope everybody's doing good. I'll see you soon. Later, VC.